Hi everyone, welcome to the newest episode of English. I am of course Mr. Hughes. Welcome to the next episode of The Catch. So, thank you to everyone who's told me they're enjoying The Catch this week. It's always nice to hear that you've enjoyed the film and the work that we've been doing. So thank you all those people who've been letting me know that they have enjoyed The Catch so far. So today, what we'll be doing is it's kind of a two-part one, really. So we're going to start it today, and then it's going to be something that you can continue to work on tomorrow, Friday. I think that's the day that it is tomorrow. So first of all, some of you might have already done this just because some people like to do it, because why not? But if you've not already done it, in your pack, you have a word search, and it's got a few words to do with the story, to do with the film, that you can have a little go at. Just a bit of fun. You don't have to send me this one. This is just a bit of fun. The Catch word search. If you've not already done it, you can have a little go at that. That's the first thing. Don't need to pause the tape. You can do that whenever you want. Right. Next up is the main bit of the English today on The Catch. You might want to watch the film again at some point, but you don't really need to today because today's English is slightly different. As I say, it is part of a two-part English lesson. And what it's going to be looking at today is a bit more non-fiction stuff. The reason why I wanted to do a little bit more non-fiction stuff this week is because people seem to really enjoy doing their animal fact files from the Black Hat last week. So I thought we'd do another kind of non-fiction bit of work, but slightly different. Obviously, I don't want to do the same thing again, so it's slightly different. So today's English is actually going to be a bit more about research and making some notes than actually creating a bit of writing and things like that. So you've got this page in your pack. It says Holmes Research at the top. And underneath it says using books and the internet with adult supervision. Can you research different kinds of homes that people might live in? So, by that, I don't mean like houses that we live in now and semi-detached houses and terraced houses and flats and apartments and things like that. I mean really different kind of ones from around the world. The idea behind this is the boy in the story obviously lives in a forest or a jungle as part of a tribe, and we see his house very briefly. And it's made a certain way with certain materials, and it fits in with how people from that place might live. So what I want you to do is research some other interesting kinds of homes from around the world. Just to give you a bit of an idea what I mean by that, on the page there are some traditional cave houses, a yurt, which is a kind of big fancy tent, and then we've got some round houses as well. And as you can see, the kind of part of the world where they are, they're all very different. For the yurt, it looks like fields, but then mountains. In the mountains, obviously cave houses need lots of rock around them, and then the round houses at the bottom look like they might be part of a desert or plains maybe. So that is your Thursday task, is to research and find some information about different homes around the world. I'd use the three on the page as a starting point. We've got the cave house, the yurt, and the round houses, but there might be some other ones that you might discover through your research. What it says as well on the page is things to think about are the materials that they're built out of, how they're built, the kind of people that might live there, why they've chosen to build their house like that in that place. Lots of different things you could do. And your job is to make notes and write down all your research. The reason why I want you to do that and not just have a look is because I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview. Oh, hang on. That's what I want to talk about first. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to think about how you search for things online. Because you might be thinking, oh, where do I start? What could I do? So it's useful to think about the words that you're typing into Google and other search engines. If you put in not enough words, you won't get enough information. If you put in too many words, then it might get confusing and you might get loads of different results. So you need to think about the key words that you are using. So, for example, what countries did the Vikings raid? The key words there are just countries Vikings raid. Okay, you don't need to put all the other stuff in. If you just put in countries Vikings raid, it'll give you the information. So, for example, those ones we've just looked at, if you type in traditional cave houses, you'll probably get some good information. If you just type in the word yurt, that might not be enough. You might need to type in a little bit more information about yurts. Okay, so it is important what keywords you put in to your Google to search for your information. And then I don't want you to just copy loads and loads and loads of information down or print loads and loads of information out. I want you to get important bits that you think is interesting about each of our homes that you're researching. And then very quickly, this is what we're going to be looking at on Friday tomorrow. You're going to be creating a leaflet to do with your research. That's why you need to make sure your research is really good. So that is it for now. Quite a shorter English today. It's going to be a short one tomorrow as well, because tomorrow we'll just be continuing this along with our spelling test. All right, so have a good go. You don't really need to send me your research. Thank you to everyone who is sending the work in. Obviously, that's brilliant. But as I say, because this is part of a 2-lesson English, you don't need to send me your research. Just keep hold of that ready for your lesson, ready for making your leaflet on Friday tomorrow. All right, that is it for now. Good luck with your research. Find lots of great informative stuff. That's the main thing. I don't know a lot about these homes, so you're going to teach me a little bit about them. All right, that is it for now. I will see you all soon.